The Spectre, the very first fully electric vehicle from Rolls-Royce, has been unveiled after being hyped up for more than a year and undergoing several million kilometers of testing. This two-door coupe is the Phantom Coupe's spiritual replacement, and the company's maiden step toward its goal to become an all-electric brand by 2030. To find out more about this Rolls-Royce Spectre, continue to our channel, EV World. Want to hit that subscribe button, or will I drive too fast? Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever a new video is posted. The Spectre features a fastback tail, a long bonnet, and a classic Rolls-Royce design. Rolls-Royce says that modern boat designs were the design's primary source of inspiration, despite it being clear how the design was affected by the company's present cars. The four-door Mercedes EQS is larger than the Spectre, measuring 5.45 meters in length and more than 2 meters in breadth. The Spectre's front end features the largest grille ever installed on a Rolls-Royce. The Spirit of Ecstasy has also been aero-tuned, and it has been created for greater aerodynamic efficiency. It also features 22 LEDs for gentle nighttime illumination. The Spectrum has a drag coefficient of 0.25, making it the most aerodynamic Rolls-Royce ever, according to the manufacturer, in contrast to traditional Rolls-Royce, which have a flat and upright nose. Together with the seamless glasshouse, the fastback tail improves aerodynamic efficiency in the rear. The fastback roof panel, which extends from the A-pillar to the trunk, is the largest single-body panel ever fitted on a Rolls-Royce. Customers can personalize the jewel-like embellishments and neutral hues of its vertical tail lamps to suit their interests. The aerodynamic 23-inch wheels on the Spectre are the biggest ever mounted on a two-door Rolls-Royce coupe. The split headlamp layout is reminiscent of the Phantom Coupe. The ultra-slim LED DRLs are high-mounted, while the main cluster of headlamps is below. The main headlamp cluster first appears darkened, but conceals headlight housings that look like darkened jewelry boxes. 3 unique lines can be seen in the Spectre's profile: the gently sloping roofline, a strong shoulder line, and a 4th line at the bottom that is known as the waft line and was directly influenced by yachts. Similar to the exterior, the inside of the Spectre stays true to previous Rolls-Royce models. What's new is that the door pads now include the Starlight liner, which was previously only available on the roof. In the absence of this, wood paneling may be specified for the doors. A group of more than 5,500 Starlight illuminations surrounds the dashboard panel on the passenger side, which has the nameplate Spectre lighted on it. Additionally, all of its seats are brand new, with the back ones being exquisitely matched. The internal body components. Like other Rolls-Royce vehicles, the inside of the Spectre has lavish stitching, embroidery, and exquisite piping, in addition to being extremely customizable. The Spirit, a new software platform from Rolls-Royce, has generated the most discussion. A BWM-derived entertainment system had been used up until this point by Rolls-Royce. In terms of connected automotive technology, Spirit is basically the brand new digital dashboard that controls every feature of the car. With the Spirit software, Rolls-Royce also offers bespoke services, allowing even the dial's color to be changed to suit the interior. The all-aluminum space frame architecture, or architecture of luxury, used in the Spectre is a design by Rolls-Royce. Although the modern Phantom, Cullinan, and Ghost are supported by the same platform, electrification was considered during the design phase beginning in 2003. Compared to any previous Rolls-Royce, the Spectre is said to be 30% stiffer. It has 4-wheel steering and dynamic suspension as well. According to preliminary data, the Spectre will have a WLTP cycle driving range of 520 kilometers. The Spectre can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.5 seconds because of its electric motor, which also generates 585 horsepower and 900 nanometers and provides power to all 4 wheels. Rolls-Royce claimed that Spectre is the company's first vehicle that was designed and constructed from the ground up to be an electric vehicle. According to Rolls-Royce, this proves that electric technology has developed sufficiently to be reliable enough to be used in high-end vehicles. The two-door coupe was dubbed the most perfect Rolls-Royce product ever manufactured by company CEO Torsten Müller-Otvos. It is completely in line with modern tastes. It outlines the course for our brand's future and fully satisfies the need to elevate the experience of driving an electric vehicle for the most affluent people in the world. Along with the release of Spectre, Rolls-Royce announced that by 2030, every one of its models would be entirely electric. It claims that electric technology will only improve some of its car's distinguishing features, such as immediate torque, silent running, and the sense of one undetectable gear. Rolls-Royce has had its corporate headquarters at the Goodwood Estate in West Sussex, England since 2003, and is a fully owned part of the BMW Group. Prior to the release of Spectre, Pentagram redesigned its graphic identity and, more recently, the Spirit of Ecstasy figure. By the way, the color is chartreuse, which was adapted from a French herbal liquor. It's a brand new Rolls-Royce color that has created particularly for the Spectre. The goal of the firm in creating the profile was to produce a nearly monolithic shape, with continuous surfaces and a lengthy wheelbase with the largest wheels ever installed on a modern Rolls-Royce coupe. 23-inch wheels with exquisitely detailed aerodynamic designs. The Spectre has a unique fastback design at the rear, where the rear end swoops down dramatically. When you're close to it, you can really see the Aero's two-tone paintwork, with a chartreuse green finish on the outer edges and a diamond black finish across the boot lid, which is reflected by the bumper at the bottom. It does have power-assisted doors. All you need to do is give it one little tug. The Spectre still comes with umbrellas in the bulkheads, even if it is electric, so there are no weight savings in this class. Simply keep your hand on the handle to open it effortlessly. One of the first things that you notice when you enter the Spectre is that, although it does not have a conventional gearbox, it nevertheless makes use of the large central transmission tunnel. Some batteries are packaged in this central area, which is one of the reasons behind that. The second reason is that clients of Rolls-Royce would anticipate continuing to see its central transmission tunnel. The brand new seats feature a unique design that matches the appearance of the vehicle. The seat back has a chartreuse piece at the bottom, a white section halfway up, and a pink peony section on top that can be adjusted to the owner's preferences. Again, Rolls-Royce has not specified the size of the battery, but it has stated that it will smartly utilize the battery packaging to enhance refinement as well as range. Approximately 700 kilograms of sound deadening is provided by the portion of the batteries that are embedded in the floor, reducing noise from area below the floor that is brought on by road surfaces. The amount of tire or wind noise that enters the cabin is less than it should be. Given that the battery weighs 700 kilograms and that the Wraith is almost the same size and weighs 2.4 tons, we may assume that the Spectre would weigh close to 3 tons if it had an internal combustion engine. Rolls-Royce is targeting a range of more than 500 kilometers, which suggests the battery capacity is significantly higher than 105 kilowatt-hours. A new era for the luxury car manufacturer begins with Spectre. The vehicle will undergo extensive global testing. The camouflage cover on the test cars will contain slogans in bold type. The first quote is, "Design it when it does not exist." This saying dates back to the men who founded Rolls-Royce. The vehicle will be perfectly noiseless and clean, according to the second. The enormous two-door Rolls-Royce Spectre Coupe has 2 doors. It is the same length as the Maybach Mercedes S-Class. When you combine all of these factors, the new Spectre is sure to be among the most imposing-looking vehicles on the road. Some companies have stuffed their first electric luxury vehicles with technology and novel amenities, such as the Hyperscreen in the Mercedes EQS and the 8K backseat theater in the BMW i7. The strategy used by Rolls-Royce is considerably different. The Spectre boasts the widest doors ever installed on a Rolls-Royce, which may make it easier for tall adults to enter the back as smoothly as possible. A new Rolls-Royce Spectre is currently available for order. It will cost you about €300,000, which places it between the Cullinan and the Phantom, which is the most expensive model in the Rolls-Royce lineup. The world's most expensive electric vehicle is the $2.4 million Rimac Nevera hypercar, not the $413,000 Rolls-Royce Spectre. Neither is it the quickest. Its EPA estimated range of 260 miles is inferior to that of the Lucid Air Grand Touring at $154,000, the market leader, which travels 516 miles on a single charge. So, that's all for today. So are you impressed with these new features of the Rolls-Royce Spectre? Then, why are you guys waiting? Immediately order one. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also check out other incredible videos on this channel.